Yo, I'm up in my room today. New setting, new everything. I just finished cleaning up my room, rearranging everything to kind of make it my own studio in a way. So now I can film upstairs instead of downstairs. So I don't know if that's important information that any of you guys want to know, but I thought I'd share it anyway. So weekly rotation time, let's jump into it. Yo, what's up guys, Tim here, welcome back to another video. Today we have weekly rotation. So weekly rotations are videos where I share what I wore throughout last week and just give you guys my whole experience with each fragrances, I guess. So let's start off with the first one, Monday. Last Monday I wore L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum. This one is a very creative fragrance, very amazing fragrance. I did a review on it. You guys know I gave it pretty high praise. I love this one quite a lot. It smells just you don't really you don't really think it's a designer fragrance when you smell something like this. You think it's maybe borderline, maybe in the private collection of some designer brands, or maybe a low-level niche fragrance or something, but you don't think this is a designer scent when you smell it. It just smells so creative. The ingredients in here is absolutely stunning. You know Guerlain, the ingredients of Guerlain is pretty much almost on par with the Dior's, the Chanel, so it's really good quality fragrance right here. The smell itself, again, very creative. Sherry, incense, almond, kind of gives this really nice sherry tobacco-ish kind of vibe, even though there's no tobacco in here. The incense and the almonds and all the other little darker notes kind of convey like a tobacco-ish vibe. And this one I wore to prepare for the review video that I did last Monday or Tuesday or so. And as I wore it, I did not get any compliments on Monday. It's actually this whole week, it's been a complimentless week. So that tends to happen every now and then. Not every week you're gonna get a compliment, and you guys all know you guys wear fragrances. So sometimes you can go months without getting compliments at times, depends on what you wear. Even if you wear something mass appealing, sometimes you can go a month without like even getting any compliments. So this is one of those complimentless week. I know some of you guys care about that, so I need to tell you guys right away that I did not get any compliments wearing this or any of the other fragrances on this list this week. So back to the fragrance, L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum is one of my favorite from Guerlain, of course. I do suggest you guys try it out if you guys have not done so yet. It is really good. I'm glad I finally jumped ship to grab this one. At first I was like holding off for so long to grab this bottle, but I finally got myself one, and I really could not be any happier. So on Monday, L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum. Next we have Tuesday, and Tuesday I pulled out Armani Code Absolute. This one is a very nice gem, and I wore this one again because I was preparing for a review of it. I need to do a review of it soon. I just haven't gotten around to it because I really still cannot decide which is better between this one and Profumo. I do really like Profumo, and I really like this one as well. It's like a seesaw kind of thing. Sometimes I like this one more, sometimes I like this one more. I still really can't decide. That's why I've been putting out the review for so long, because I still can't decide. They're both to me quite equally good. Profumo is more like a juvenile, kind of younger, collegey, very bright and outgoing type of sweetness. This one is more silky smooth, subdued, professional, a little bit older. And I feel like in my life right now, Absolute actually fits more my personality because I work in the office now. I'm a little bit older now, of course, not anymore in the college days. So this one fits me a lot more for my personality and my lifestyle now, but Profumo to me is still equally as awesome. I'll still consider wearing it if I'm going out to the bar or going out to the club, so I still very much love that one. But I love this one just as much as well, and until I can figure out which one I love definitively, I'm gonna hold off on this review just for a little bit longer. So yeah, no compliments again, no compliment weeks, and we move on to Wednesday. Now we're on to Wednesday, and Wednesday I wore Gentleman Cologne by Givenchy. This one is a very nice gem from 2019, probably one of the best releases of 2019 in my personal opinion. This one just smells very nice, fresh, clean, dry kind of citrus. This one has similarities to the dry down of Pure White Cologne by Creed. Now I did go to Neiman Marcus and try out Pure White Cologne. In the opening, you'll find no similarities between Pure White Cologne and this one, but if you wait till the dry down portion of it, the Pure White Cologne comes off as a more watery type of aquatic kind of citrusy clean. This one takes it into a more dry direction. Instead of being aquatic, this one is more dry, mixed citrusy type of feel. Still very clean, still conveys a white t-shirt kind of vibe. Same feeling as you get with Pure White Cologne, just done in a different way. I do like Pure White Cologne, but I cannot imagine buying that thing. It's so expensive. It's too expensive, to be perfectly honest. No fragrances should cost that much, especially a fragrance that doesn't last and it's in the clean kind of scent profile. It really should not be that expensive. But that aside, this one is a much better purchase for me. Gentleman Cologne, I highly suggest you try it out, especially if you like to wear something that's more clean, you like to wear something that is more conveying of a white t-shirt or a more professional, clean, reserved vibe. This one is a very nice pickup. Next one we have Thursday, and Thursday I wore another fresh, clean fragrance because I bought this one alongside Gentleman Cologne. This one is L'Homme Ideal Cologne. Yeah, this one that's being discontinued and being replaced by L'Homme Ideal Cool. I highly suggest you pick this one up. Now, I don't like to tell people to blind buy things, but with this one, please do just buy it. Just buy it, trust me. It's only $20 right now. It's so cheap at the moment on FragranceNet, and maybe $22 on eBay. It is so cheap right now. Please just go pick it up. At the very least, you can sell it back once it's permanently discontinued and hard to find. You get some profit back, or you get your 20 bucks back. It's really, not that big of a deal. But don't be that guy who's a year later coming to me and be like, oh Timmy, I'm so disappointed. I should have listened to you. This was a gem of fragrance. Now it's like $100. Don't be that guy, all right? Trust me on this one. I don't like to tell people to blind buy, like I said, but for $20 for a scent that as high quality as a Guerlain scent, and Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne still has that very perfect Guerlain kind of ingredients, very perfect Guerlain creativity. So very amazing scent for $20. Please, please, please go pick it up. I don't care where you pick it up, just pick it up before it goes away. Now on to Friday. Now Friday, I did not wear anything that I own in my collection. I wore instead Dior Homme 2020. Now Dior Homme 2020, I work at the mall, so I have access to a lot of these designer fragrances from Dillard's, from Neiman Marcus, and all these other places in the mall. So I went to the mall without wearing any fragrances. I just went to the Dior section and sprayed on Dior Homme 2020 just to kind of get a feel of what the fragrance really is before I truly give it the definitive judgment. And to my findings is that the fragrance is actually quite nice. Now it's not good, let me backtrack a little bit, it's not good, it's nice. The good thing that's going for this fragrance is the fact that it's just so pleasant. It really is so pleasant, and it still smells very much like a Dior fragrance. The ingredients still there, the quality is still there. It's just a very bland scent in comparison to the original. Now, if you take away the comparison to the original Dior Homme, this one as a standalone scent is quite a nice scent, and it's one that I did enjoy wearing throughout the day. And it did leave a very nice scent trail around my office. I was walking around. I actually really enjoyed wearing the fragrance on that day. And I can see a lot of people enjoy wearing this one as well. So I don't blame you guys at all if you guys were to go out and purchase this one and wear it, because it just smells so nice and easy pleasing and very pleasant to smell in general. So I would not blame you guys at all if you guys end up liking this one. But I think the reason people don't like this one so much, or it has a kind of a negative connotation, is because it's replacing such a masterpiece that is Dior Homme. And that's not always a good thing, to replace like a very timeless scent with something that's just so bland. And the DNA of the scent as well is a little bit disappointing, because you expect something like this from maybe Salvatore Ferragamo, or you expect something like this from maybe Versace, but you don't expect something like this from Dior. Not to throw shades at Salvatore or Versace or anything, but sometimes they make quite generic scents. Dior, you don't expect something like this from Dior. I think that's where the disappointment is coming from. But at the end of the day, as a standalone fragrance, it does smell quite nice, and I am considering purchasing this myself just to spray around the office, spray the curtains or something like that, because I do love the fact that it makes my office smell so pleasant, like very pleasant, but in a high quality level of pleasant. So not just like room spray or something like that. Very nice, high quality, pleasant smelling scent for the office. I do consider purchasing this one myself now, but I do get why you guys don't like it. And for the price, I think it is expensive, but again, it is Dior. It's hard to find it cheap Dior anywhere really. Next we have Saturday, and Saturday I woke up early at 6 a.m. in the morning to go film with Basma. We filmed 3 videos. You guys already saw one of them a few days ago. And I wasn't planning on wearing any fragrances from home. I actually didn't wear any fragrances from home. I was actually planning on wearing something after we filmed the video, so I can spray something that I have there. But then Basma did this. Yeah, right in my mouth. Perfect.
I'm sorry.
Tastes great.
I'm so sorry.
Wow. So yeah, I was forced to wear Eros Flames. Now it smelled better than it tastes for sure. She sprayed it in my mouth. It just tastes disgusting. But I really like Eros Flames for the fact that it just makes me feel so confident. It makes me feel so good. This is one of those scents where I think around 60-70% of the time, lowballing, I get a compliment every time I wear this scent. It's ridiculous. There's not a lot of fragrance that I can say is definitively like that. Like over half the time I wear Eros Flames, I will get at least one compliment. It's it's like a fact. There's really no arguing against it, even in my own mind. It's like, is that true? Like I'm trying to think to myself, like, is that really true? Am I overhyping this? I'm like, no, not really. 60% is pretty lowball in terms of compliment getting potential for Eros Flame. For me, for some reason, it just works here in Vegas so well. The 30 to 40% of the time that I didn't get a compliment is the time where I wore it and I worked alone in the office. I didn't go see anyone or something like that. Those are usually the times where I don't get compliments. Anytime that I wear this and I'm around a bunch of people, chances are I will get at least one compliment. So Eros Flame works extremely well for me. I highly suggest you get it if you like mass appealing type scent. And I feel like the original Eros might be better because it is a little bit fresher than this one, but Eros Flame is the one that surprisingly works for me. I don't own Eros, but I would say Eros would work just as well because they smell 90% similar in the dry down. So if you own original Eros, don't go and pick up Eros Flame. It works just the same. Now on to Sunday, and Sunday I wore another Dior fragrance. This one is Dior Homme Eau for Men. This was a very nice release from Dior. It's now sadly discontinued. And how I came about this news is that I was just looking to purchase the whole Dior Homme line because I heard Dior Homme and Dior Homme Intense were being replaced. So I went ahead and went shopping. I bought Dior Homme, I bought Dior Homme Intense, I bought Dior Homme Cologne, and I was looking for a Dior Homme Eau, and to my surprise, it was super hard to find online, especially for cheap. It was going for quite expensive online. And I was wondering, why is that? And I found out later that it was discontinued. I could not find it at any of the Dior boutiques, and I found a bottle of this at Sephora. So if you still want a bottle of Dior Homme Eau, Sephora still has it, and to me this one is really nice, iris, clean office vibe. This one is a predecessor to Prada L'Homme. Well, Prada L'Homme takes this DNA and turned it into a more modern, more younger, fresher version. This one has that kind of classic, clean Dior iris. Very loosened up Dior iris mixed with this very nice and clean professional office vibe. This is kind of like the classic DNA. Prada L'Homme just made it very much more modern. This one is really good. I really like this fragrance, and I don't see why it was discontinued or the reason why it was discontinued. I really don't know, but we might see a Dior Homme Eau 2020 bottle. We never know. But from what I heard from the news, all the Dior Homme 2020 bottles have been just not so good. Like Dior Homme 2020 is different. Dior Homme Intense 2020, I have not heard too much about that one, but I heard it's gonna be different as well. Dior Homme Parfum 2020, I heard from Sebastian from Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. He made a little comment on one of the Facebook groups saying that it smells watered down. So there you go, RIP Dior Homme Parfum. Buy Dior Homme Parfum vintage as you can because Dior Homme Parfum 2020 is watered down. And hopefully this one is not gonna take a hit, but judging by the kind of track record, Dior Homme Eau for Men is now, if it's ever gonna be released again, it's gonna take a very bad, big kind of reformulation hit like the rest of them did. All right, guys, that's it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you like the backdrop. I like it. Thank you so much for watching. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and bye.